Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. To the air, it's Ali. Got his man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will take the field for the first time. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll do it himself. First down and more. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. To throw, it's Ali. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He'll toss it.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Can't start a game any better than that.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. A little release to the back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Ali. Buys a little extra time. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it up to 20. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here's the handoff. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Finds his man. It's Adams. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Ali. Under fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
First down, Alabama.
The Tide with the 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to take off. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll run play action. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And they get the takeaway and prevent. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lockett. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Flying down the right side. The 20. Touchdown, Aggie. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Witherspoon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Riley. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Slithers into space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game.
He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown Tide.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal.
Gives it on the option. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
They'll try the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Witherspoon. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Finally brought down, but what a play. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That's reeled in. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball back. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Inside the 25. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Offense now working in the red zone. The give to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought